Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Newsroom. We're coming to you from our studios here at Kakumlemle. We're also live on DSTV channel 421 and GoTV channel 125 and around the world on myjoyonline.com. I am Emefa Akosiaditi. Coming up in the bulletin, the Patriotic Party flag bearer race contender Dr. Yao Edichum promises to revolutionize Ghana's education sector if elected as flag bearer and president.
You have to spend money to get better education for your children. No, after you pay taxes, the public school should be so good that you don't have to borrow money to send your children to private schools. No, that is what we're going to do when I get the chance as your flag bearer and as the president of this country.
Also, the Ashanti Regional Police Command is investigating an incident in which Jacobo District Patrol Team was attacked by a group of civilians at Bepotintin Sukum while carrying out routine duties. And also today is the grand finale of the Joy at the Mall, ongoing at the Achimota Retail Center, with more fun, music, games, and unbeatable shopping deals. The three-day activation promises something for everyone in the family. Go grab some products with amazing discounts this afternoon. Join us, independent, fearless, and credible. Please stay for more. Thank you for staying with us. First on the news, the Ashanti Regional Police Command is investigating an incident in which a Jacobo District Patrol Team was attacked by a group of civilians at Bepotintin Sukum while carrying out routine duties. The incident occurred on 23 January 2026 when officers recovered a pump-action gun from a 15-year-old boy and instructed him to inform the owner to report to the police station with a proper document. While returning from patrol, the team was confronted by a crowd of approximately 100 individuals blocking the road. Armed with cutlasses and firearms, the group assaulted officers and seized a service rifle. In the resultant confrontation, the assailant who had taken the weapon was shot by police and another was injured. The service rifle was successfully recovered. Now, the police command would like to once again caution the public against attacks on officers, as perpetrators will be pursued and arrested to face the full rigor of the law. Still with the police, the Savannah Regional Police Intelligence Department has arrested 22 Togolese nationals suspected of engaging in illegal mining activities in West Gonja municipality of the Savannah region. The arrests were made on January 23 when police officers intercepted a Kia truck with registration number BA223 registered 2012 driven by Abdul Majid Yakubu. Preliminary investigation indicated that the occupant, who identified himself as Togolese nationals, were traveling to Tutumba, a community known for illegal mining activities, with the intention of engaging in Galamsey. The suspects are currently in police custody and are expected to be handed over to the Ghana Immigration Service for the appropriate immigration and legal processes. Police say investigations are ongoing and further updates will be communicated in due course. Watching Newsroom, and in the bulletin again, a contender in the New Patriotic Party flag bearer race, Dr. Yao Edichum, has promised to revolutionize Ghana's education sector if elected as flag bearer and president. Speaking ahead of the January 31 primaries, Dr. Edichum, a former education minister, pledged to bring public basic school up to international standard within 2 years, making quality education accessible to all Ghanaians without financial burdens, which he said is key to turning Ghana's development around. He said this when he met the delegates in Tamale.
Dr. Yao Edichum, a contender for the MPP flag bearership position, has been calling delegates in the northern region, touting his achievements as former education minister. He highlighted his successes, including the introduction of STEM education and the establishment of model schools, as evidence of his ability to drive change. Dr. Edichum's presentation, which also touched on his personal life and successes chalked seems to resonate with the delegates. Speaking in Tamale, he emphasized his commitment to making quality education accessible to all.
Most of you here will send your children to private schools. That is fine. But I don't understand why. After you pay taxes, you have to spend money to get better education for your children. No. After you pay taxes, the public schools should be so good that you don't have to borrow money to send your children to private schools. No. That is what we're going to do when I get a chance as your father and as the president of this country.
Dr. Educhum pledged to transform the agricultural sector.
What we'll do is that we'll get all the equipment available. We'll also hire the youth to be drivers of the tractors. So if you need a tractor, you come and pick it, the driver go do the work for you, you come back. Then the government will also get people that will guarantee and make sure we pay for your maize. We buy every maize that you produce. We buy everything that you produce so that you can go on to produce more. You must have about 5 acres of land. We'll give you money to do your farm. Why are you doing that? So that when you produce, we can sell abroad, make more money to pay back the loan.
On healthcare, he promised to establish a health insurance scheme for party members and also build a healthcare system that promotes health and increase life expectancy for Ghanaians.
My elderly ones, who at a certain point in time may need more medical attention, I'm going to create a new health insurance for you called the Patriotic Health Insurance. Now you go to our towns and villages, see pictures of young people, and we've written there, come too soon, painful exit. What a shock. That should be a thing of the past in this country. Children, the youth should get opportunity to have medical checkup so that nothing will hide them. We need them. And if we need them, we have to protect them. The elderly must be protected so that you can live long and see your grandchildren. It has to be a government official policy to make sure that Ghanaians can live long. And you cannot do that if you allow people to be sick and then they go to a hospital. No, it's when they are not sick. Nurses and doctors can visit homes, check your blood pressure, take your blood and go and check it for you so that you can live long. Brazil is doing it, Ghana can do it. So in terms of healthcare, my major goal for the Minister for Health is that make sure Ghanaians can live longer than this 61 to 65 years and you are gone.
Now, the Parliamentary Select Committee on Environment, Science and Technology has commended mining giant Newmont for its strict compliance with environmental regulations at its Ahafo South mine situated at Kenyasi in the Esitifi North District. The committee embarked on a day-long oversight visit to the Newmont Ahafo South mine in the Ahafo region to assess the company's compliance with environmental standards. Led by the ranking member of the committee, Professor Adams Hamza, the delegation inspected reclaimed mine lands, waste management systems, water protection structures, and ongoing environmental monitoring processes. Correspondent Emmanuel Edijenfi has more.
The visit forms part of Parliament's constitutional oversight responsibility to ensure that Ghana's natural resource exploitation aligns with environmental sustainability and intergenerational equity. Before a single ounce of gold is extracted, companies must comply with the Water Resource Commission Act 1996 Act 522, which regulates water abstraction and pollution control of mining firms and other industries. Also, Environmental Assessment Regulations 1999 LI 1652 make environmental impact assessment, public consultations, and reclamation plans compulsory. The Minerals and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, further obliges mining firms to post reclamation bonds and restore mined outlands. Non-compliance can result in permit suspension, heavy fines, or total shutdown of operations. For multinational firms, failure to meet these standards can trigger legal action, investor withdrawal, and reputational collapse. Professor Adams Hamza is the ranking member of the committee.
Other critical question we wanted to also seek answers for is their level of compliance to the recent repeal of the LI 2462, which banned mining in the forest reserve areas. And so, thankfully, or fortunately, we are very satisfied with their compliance to environmental regulations. They are up to date with their permit, and all that we sought to seek clarification for.
The committee also addressed the impact of illegal mining on the company's operations.
The company is battling with the invasion of galamsees, and I think this is a national canker we are battling with, the issue of resolving galamsey. And I believe strongly that with the government initiative to introduce cooperative mining, I believe this will go a long way to be able to address the issue.
Samuel Boninoy, the acting general manager, Nimot Ahafo South Mine, reaffirmed the company's commitment to maintaining international best practices in environmental management.
It's very positive because generally people have a lot of misconceptions about mining companies. They think we do things that at the end of the day impacts negatively on the environment. But as you said, they've been here, we've taken them around, they've seen everything, and everything has been positive. So we are very, very happy that they've been here. And we believe by doing so, they will be able to go back and let everybody know that the things that they have been hearing, it is not so.
Emmanuel Edujemfi reports from Kenyasi in the Ahafo region for Joy News.
Now, the One Municipal Chief Executive, Alhaji Nura Issa Danmoa, has warned persons involved in the illegal drug trade in the Upper West region to desist from their criminal acts or be pursued, arrested, and made to face the law. He stated that the abuse of opioids and other illicit drugs is destroying the lives of a swath of youth in the region, which will not be allowed to continue. The Wa mayor disclosed that some drug peddlers have already been arrested and are currently facing prosecution in court. Alhaji Danwana made the statement at the 6th Jonjo Walk in Wa. Joy News Upper West regional correspondent Rafiq Salam reports from Wa.
Over 10,000 people drawn from various youth camps in the region took part in the annual walk codenamed Walk with Jonjo. The Upper West region, for some time now, has hawked headlines for the wrong reasons due to the increasing cases of the abuse of opioids such as tramadol and other illicit drugs. The aim of the walk is to put a lid on the abuse of opioids and other illicit drugs in the region. The walk started at the camp of Jonjo, located at Jengbeiri, a suburb of Wa, before they spilled into all principal streets in the Wa municipality. For years, it is arguably the biggest outdoor event in the region and lasted for almost 3 hours. Busran Dombo is the organizing secretary of Jonjo Palace, and he threw further light on the walk.
Another year, another Jonjo walk, but this time we are out here to solve a problem, which is drug addiction and substance abuse. We all know that these days it has become a problem in our region and Ghana at large, and we need to fight it. And it's a problem that resonates or resolves within the youth, so we have to fight it. And how do? We first of all have to create awareness, and that is what we are out here to do. After creating the awareness, we'll do what is needful. We consider drug addiction and substance abuse as a national security threat.
This is the 6th year the event is being held in the region, and the numbers over the years kept on ballooning.
Undoubtedly, it is the largest crowd ever in the Upper West region. It is something we started 6 years ago, and we've been doing things to support the community. And when you are doing something that is good, people don't sit waiting for you to come call them. It has become a carnival that we do every year, and the team that we attach every year, it was that solves the problem of the people. So anytime we come out to solve problem with a team that resonates with the people, they leave whatever they have behind and then join us to help solve the problems of this region.
The event has the support of the One Municipal Assembly, and as a result, its mayor, Alhaji Issa Danwana, was present.
And we are sending a warning to the peddlers, especially those who sell the drugs. We are telling them that we are coming after them. Some of them have been arrested, some are under prosecution. I'm sure the security services are still working tirelessly to ensure that we get a lot of them and we get most of them to be tried.
Alhaji Nura Danwana also spoke about the opening of rehabilitation centers for victims.
We will be setting up rehabilitation centers whereby those who are willing to comply or those who are willing to leave this particular drug abuse will attend to their call to ensure that we provide them with this platform to be able to reform and then be integrated into society.
Our Senior Commander of the Ghana Prison Service, Alhaji Osman Tasimbedi Esquire, enumerated the disadvantages of the intake of banned substances.
If our youth get into drugs, their future is completely mad. So there's the need to sensitize them, educate them that drug taking is not the best, and that the way is that they should get education. As they will say, grab education or get yourself an employable skill so that you can push Upper West forward, push Ghana forward, and push Africa forward.
You can see that there are several thousands of participants for this particular event, particularly the youth. They are saying that they want to fight the menace of drug abuse in the Upper West region. Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam. Wow.
Now, there is excitement and joy at Banko, located in the Nondoli-Kaleo district, following the breaking of ground for the construction of a multi-purpose AstroTurf pitch in the community. The project, which is being funded by the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority with support from the Nondoli-Kaleo District Assembly, will not only address the recreational needs of the youth, but also improve the economic well-being of the people. Nondoli-Kaleo District Chief Executive Mary Haruna noted that it is part of the government's commitments to improving the well-being of the people. She made the statements at the groundbreaking ceremony. Joy News' Upper West Regional Correspondent again, Rafiq Salam reports.
The construction of an AstroTurf pitch and other ancillary facilities at Banko in the Nondoli-Kaleo district, according to the district chief executive, Mary Haruna, is an initiative by the Assembly and funded by the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority under the instrumentality of its Director General, Brigadier General Paul Seydou Tanya Kuluno. Before work could start on the construction of the multi-purpose project, Mary Haruna first had a discussion with the chiefs, landlords, and the people of the Banko community to find a suitable site for the project. A suitable land was allocated for the project, located in between Kaleo and the entrance of the Banko community and on the N12. In a brief remark, before she broke the ground for construction work to begin, Mary Haruna was grateful to the Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority Director General for the project and the chiefs and the Tendames for ceding part of their land for the project.
I will use this opportunity to appreciate our own son, brother, and father, Brigadier Tanya, for the support he has given to the Nondoli-Kaleo district. We see this as a great support, and this will actually bring about social cohesion, since the youth will have the opportunity to actually exercise themselves here. We are very grateful. The people of Nondoli-Kaleo continue to appreciate you, and we promise to put this into good use. The community has equally promised to support the contract to actually execute these activities well. And we know that in some few months to come, the magnificent AstroTurf will actually be erected here.
She then enumerated the benefits the people will derive upon completion of the project.
That it will actually unite us as youth. It will give us the opportunity to develop ourselves, innovation, and economically, we will actually benefit from it. And for that matter, we are grateful.
Also happy about the yet to be constructed AstroTurf pitch and ancillary facilities is the Assembly member for Banko electoral area, Baga Wilfred.
I thank our Honorable DC with the hard work, appreciation steps that he's making for the development of the district
to grow and grow further.
The project, which is to be executed by Landwind International, has a contract duration of 8 months. Bearing any construction challenges, it is expected to be completed before the end of the year. Frank Control is the site manager for Landwind International.
The nature of this project will be taking a full pitch, astroturf full pitch, with a popular stand, with a minimum capacity of 200, with a facility with a washroom for the players and a dressing room for the players as well.
Now, the government of Ghana is turning to artificial intelligence to widen access to education, with plans to deploy learning tools that operate in local Ghanaian languages. Education Minister Haruna Iddrisu, in a Facebook post, said the government is engaging Google to roll out AI-powered learning platforms in local languages, including Twi, Ewe, and Dagbani, to make teaching and learning more inclusive. The move forms part of Google's $37 million investment in Africa, targeting speech recognition and AI tools for African languages, often excluded from digital platforms. But language experts warn the technology alone will not suffice. The Bureau of Ghana Languages is calling for sustained investment in training local language teachers. Executive Secretary Ebenezer Ahiato says deliberate support is critical to preserving indigenous languages.
There has to be deliberate effort from all the major stakeholders. And I know some of the groups are doing that. They are sponsoring people to go and read the languages. Some are doing it. So for us as the Bureau, we respectfully would urge all Ghanaians, the major players, the stakeholders, to make a deliberate effort. You see, all of us are involved because we want to preserve our languages. So if we don't make the effort, because you see, at the end, if there are no teachers to handle the language, I'm sorry, nothing will happen. So let's come together. Let's call people, let's invite people to make sure we sponsor children. I recall the MP in fact, the Minister of Communication was appealing to the GES to post, for instance, he's Dangbe, to post Dangbe teachers to where Dangbes are. Because especially when you sponsor and they complete their school, obviously GES will be doing that. So that is our appeal to everybody.
Meanwhile, preparations are underway to begin the rollout of the teacher training program. Member of Parliament for Ahanta West Mavis Kukwa Abisu says the rollout of the Ahanta Renaissance Project is to equip schools for the teaching of the language.
We recruited some teachers, and then we used the people who wrote the orthography and some teachers who are already into Ahanta to teach them. So more like we trained them to go back into their schools and start teaching the children from KG class 1 and all that. So we did a piloting scheme, or we are still doing it for like about 40 schools in Ahanta West, and it's really working. Even the children are interested to learn. And the whole idea is that we have a rich history, culture, everything that is also missing. When you heard me read my statement, I mentioned King's name or Tumfo's name, which is totally lost in the history books, and we need to bring it back. So we need to write history books, we need to write maths books, everything that would help an Ahanta girl or boy to be able to write. Speaking is not just about a language. When you write it as well, that it actually stays in mind when you write it. So I think we are good to go.
Ghana is exploring opportunities to strengthen collaboration with the United States in support of exports, particularly cocoa and cocoa-derived products, following a working visit by a high-level delegation to the ports of Philadelphia. Ghana's ambassador to the United States, Victor Smith, said enhanced port collaboration and knowledge sharing could improve market access, value addition, and competitiveness for Ghanaian exports, while strengthening the country's logistics and maritime ecosystem.
we ascribed one reason to it. I think it was more like being smuggled through other areas and price differentials and what have you. But I suspect and I believe, because now we have an American company in Ghana which is adding value to the cocoa, so they are buying the cocoa and actually putting value to it in Tema to make a cocoa paste and ship it out for the cosmetic industries as well as chocolate. You know, Cargill, the company, is an American company. So it's in competition with Hershey. However, I don't know whether they are importing milk from here to do that. I don't know about that, but I know they are producing something that they require. So what we'll be doing, actually, like she was saying, if we can move now, instead of you taking our cocoa, which numbers decreasing because we are using it for other things, to add value, you can also find a way of bringing your milk, so we can produce chocolate and the cocoa drinks in Ghana, you know. So something is changing, and we need to understand the dynamics, what is changing, why the numbers are going down, and then prepare ourselves to, if you like, to continue in business, if I may put it that way. Otherwise, very soon you may not be getting much from us coming through your ports anymore, because I want us to add value in our country and to create opportunities and jobs so we can grow our economies as well. That's my mission here in the States.
Other visits which formed part of the ongoing engagements to deepen trade and maritime cooperation between Ghana and the United States included a tour of the Port of Philadelphia and presentations on its operations, major import commodities, container handling services, logistics, infrastructure, and role in regional and international trade. Ambassador Smith highlighted the strategic importance of ports in facilitating global commerce, noting that efficient port systems are critical to supporting supply chains, export, and industrial growth. The visit forms part of Ghana's broader economic diplomacy efforts to identify best practices, build partnership, and position the country as a competitive player in global trade and maritime activities, with both sides expressing commitments to continued dialogue and cooperation. You're watching Newsroom. There's more. It's the grand finale of Joy at the Mall, ongoing at the Achimota Retail Center with cool shopping deals, great music, and a vibrant atmosphere as families turn up to enjoy the ongoing 3-day Joy Burns activation. There's more in the following report.
With this year's event themed around health and wellness, vendors at the mall showcased a range of products tailored to healthy living. From workout equipment to nutritious edible items, shoppers had the opportunity to explore options aimed at improving both physical fitness and overall well-being.
This is alkaline water filter, so it helps to take out the acidity in our water and it increases the pH and makes it alkaline. Now, because most times the water we take, it passes through the poly tank, the pipes, and then over time the water becomes acidic.
We are into gym wears. As you know, our brand is Fine Face GH. We have thrifted ones and then we have brand new ones as well. The brand new ones are branded in our name. We have gym bags, we have cakes, socks. In fact, we have everything.
So what are the prices?
For the thrifted ones, as low as 60 cedis, you get a biker shorts. We have tubes for 50 cedis upwards.
Myself, I'm a very health conscious person. So with that, I thought of if I have to produce food for people outside or customers, my concern is their health.
That's how it is. Yeah, it cleanses your veins and protects your heart well. It also helps you maintain your weight. It's natural, organic.
Yeah, we have free glasses, free frames, free cases. We give one of our amplifiers for free. You only pay for your lens.
We of the firm believe that things that go inside define us. So we must be very careful. And every overly processed thing, there's an equivalent of something that's very healthy. And we tend to provide those things for customers.
We are leading massage company in Ghana and beyond. What we do is we do massage, and we are massage therapists. And as you can see, all the men here, that's what we do.
Juice made with your health in mind. So it is done in such a way that it is suitable for everybody. So if you want something healthy for yourself, that is sugar-free, additive-free, no chemicals, so you come in for.
With the natural cosmetics, we have shea butter-based products. We have handmade shea butter soap. We have shea butter with baobab oil package, and then we have the raw shea. We have black soap. And then our black soap shower gel is international.
Beyond the shopping experience, patrons also interacted with Joy News, sharing their excitement about taking part in the activities.
I read that it's good for the home, it causes aeration in the house, so I thought I will have it. I don't have it in my collection, so.
That's amazing. So would you advise other patrons to come here and buy?
Oh yes. I think the prices are not bad, so they can come.
Joy at the Mall continues through Sunday, offering patrons more music, engaging activities, and family-friendly deals as Joy brands keep the fun going at the Achimota Retail Center.
Well, so this is what you have missed in the last 2 days, but today's the last day, the grand finale, and I'll take you to the Achimota Retail Center where my colleague Adubia Sari is on standby. Adubia, it's the final day. What is it like today?
Like you rightly mentioned, it's day 3 of Joy at the Mall, and we are here at the Achimota Retail Center. I've seen so many, I mean, you can even hear the music in the background. This place has been transformed into a hub of fun, games with music and everything. If you are not doing, if you are supposed to do your weekend shopping and you are not at the Achimota Retail Center, where are you? Please rush here right now. Yesterday, I did mention that the theme for this year's Joy at the Mall is health and wellness. So the first shop I'm going to be entering, in fact, I need to make this clear that when I said Joy was doing Joy at the Mall, I didn't mean a small portion. I meant the entire Achimota Retail Center. So today we are going into a few shops and then I'll hand over to you, Mefa. So the first shop is Divine Organic Hub. I mean, right from looking through the glass, you can see they have everything organic. If you are health conscious and you want to take particular attention about your health this year, this is one of the shops you should be coming to when you come to the Achimota Retail Center today. If you were not here on Friday and you were not here yesterday, please leave wherever you are and come here today, no matter what. Come with me. So yes, this Divine Organic Health Shop. I'm here with Marius. He happens to be. Hi Marius, how are you doing?
Yeah, hello, I'm good.
All right, tell us a bit about your product. I see a whole lot of things, and I must tell you that the aroma here is refreshing. It's organic, it's natural. Tell us about it.
All right, so thank you. So this is Divine Organic Hub, where we sell organic stuff. We have essential oils, weight management products for kidney health and all that. We've got a lot of stuff in stock.
Okay. Why should people come here today to patronize you?
All right, because we're actually running some discounts on some items you get, and also you should know it's always better when it's organic than to just taking anything that is going to give you health issues. Just walk into Divine Organic stores and then you can get any organic foods you actually need.
Yeah, okay, I want to do something with you right now. So somebody like me, now I'm getting love handles and a very, very big stomach. Do you have things here, some teas I can take to, so I can work on my body?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, actually we have organic teas, yeah, that can actually deal in weight loss, not like the other ones you all know that wouldn't work. Consistency is key when it comes to organic, yeah.
So what are some of the compositions? Like, should I mix cinnamon with cloves, or tell me something?
Right, I could give you green tea. I could give you lemon green tea, where you could actually just add hot water and then you're good to go.
I need to work on my love handles. Have you seen my stomach?
Oh, come on. It doesn't matter. You just have to be consistent, and trust me, you see the effects. Yeah.
Okay, so they have, as you can see, they have a variety of products here. Natural supplements. It tells me everything here is organic. If you have, and they have granola, they have oats, they have grains of psyllium, everything. They have black pepper, nicely packaged. They have everything organic, and it's amazing. So Divine Organic Hub is the place you should come to when you come to the Achimota today. We'll be moving to the next shop. That has to do with bags. One may say, how is this relating to health and wellness? But let me just give you a small correlation. When you look very good, you feel well. I mean, after taking your teas and doing your workouts, you come and buy some accessories, some nice branded bags and clothes. You feel good. So it's all part of health and wellness. So here I am in a very beautiful shop here at the Achimota Mall. I like what is meeting me right at the entrance. You have beautiful watches, necklaces,
bracelets, anklets, everything. I see beautiful bags and I see a beautiful lady in the midst of the beautiful things. Hello, ma'am. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. And you?
I'm okay. What's your name?
My name is Rehana too.
Rehana too. All right. Tell us about your products and why people should come here today to buy from you.
Okay. Thank you. This is Brands WA Fossil. We deal in, let me say we represent brands like Michael Kors, Emperor Armani, Skagen, Diesel. I mean, we have watches, jewelries. These are all brands. And these are luxury brands we represent. So if you are looking for something authentic, something luxury, I mean, if you want to step out there and walk with class, if you want to step out there and people will look at you and understand that, wow, this is someone who has class, this is where you have to come to and shop. We are currently running a 25% discount on
amazing
selected items. Yeah, all these brands are original brands because we are the official retail partner in Ghana here. So when you buy from us, it's just like you buying directly from the people. Yes, please. So this place, no fake zone here. Yeah, thank you.
Everything genuine, right? And it relates to wellness, does it not? Yes, please. So
this is Michael Kors. We have this section. That's Michael Kors. We have both male, female. We also have for children, something like this. It's for children. We have jewelry. So yeah, anything you want, be it jewelries, watches, bags. If you come here, you'll be sorted.
Okay, please, wherever you are, rush to Achimota now because Brands WA is running a promo, wonderful promo, 25% discount on selected items. You need to look good. After you've taken all your green tea, you've done all your exercise at the gym, come and buy watch, come and buy bag, and look good, okay? Thank you so much. How do I open this door? All right, so while she's helping me open the door, I see another beautiful shop with a lot of nice things on display. You have Casio here. They are also part of the Joy at the Mall events that we are holding. And so I'll be going to the shop to engage the vendors here. Thank you. Hi, good afternoon. How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. So Joy at the Mall is here at Achimota Mall, and then we see your beautiful things on display. Tell us a little bit about them and why people should come here.
This is Casio Achimota. This is the only Casio retail center in Accra at the moment. Yes, we have everything Casio, excluding their musical instruments. Now we deal with watches. Yes. So when we look here, these are the standard watches. You get me? When I say standard, these are the more corporate ones. And we have the sporty ones. These are known as the G-Shock. Yes, sir. Good. And when you look on my wrists, this is the Casio F91. This is the most popular and the best selling. Yes. People love this particular watch because of the weight. This weighs just 21 grams. Yes. It has the time. It has the timer and then the stopper. You get me?
I mean, children can even wear it.
Oh yeah. This is for everybody. Yeah, even you.
Yeah, you have to give me one.
Don't worry. Before everything ends, I'll give you one.
Okay.
And these ones are the sporty ones. These are also known as the standard MTPs. This is known as MQ. Okay. Yes. This is worn by famous people like Bill Gates and all that.
Very soon I'll be famous, so you have to give me one of those.
Sure. I think you should go for these ones. These are the most feminine ones. Okay. You get me? These are masculine. And then the F9 ones are on this side. These are the F9 ones.
And your prices, tell us about your prices if people are watching.
360 cedis now. You get.
Well, so it's not too late. A few hours before the day will wrap, you can make your way to the Achimota Retail Center to purchase something for yourself and your family. You're watching Newsroom. Please stay. There's more after this. Thank you for staying with us. This is Newsroom. And again, President John Dramani Mahama has stated that the country's economy has amazed the world, describing Ghana as a poster boy of the International Monetary Fund. The president says the stability of the cedi and the general improvement of the economy within just 1 year is unprecedented, compelling the IMF to use Ghana as a positive example for other African countries. Speaking at the 23rd anniversary and Thanksgiving service of the first Sky Group in Accra, President Mahama said this is an indication of government's prudent management of the economy.
When we came into office, the crisis that faced us was very difficult. In my own imagination, I thought that we'll need about 2 years to begin to see a turnaround. That's what I thought. But Ebenezer, this is how far God has brought us. We're all surprised and shocked at the quick turnaround. Anytime I meet the IMF officials and the World Bank officials, they themselves cannot believe, what has happened in Ghana. So Ghana has now become the poster boy, of the IMF and the World Bank. So when they go to other African countries, they say, don't you see Ghana? Look at what Ghana has done. And that's why I say, it is only the grace of God. It is only the grace of God. I mean, to bring inflation from 23.8% to 5.4% in 1 year, I mean, how did we manage that? For the first time to see our long-suffering Ghanaian currency, the cedi, that has been taking a beating over the years. Dollars have been arrested, they've broken jail, and all that. For the first time, to see the Ghanaian cedi appreciate by 37% in 1 year, it's only God. It's by His grace. The IMF gave us a primary balance of 1.5%. And 2025, our primary balance is 2%, higher than the IMF gave. And so, God has been good to us. And as a nation, we must be grateful to Him. Because if we express gratitude to Him, He will bless us more. And I believe that with the Thanksgiving we're giving to God, and this year we're going to do the National Day of Thanksgiving again like we did on the Republic Day, I'm sure by the end of 2026, the whole world will stand and be clapping for Ghana.
President Mahama also said his government will continue to create opportunities for local companies, particularly in the construction sector, to boost the country's gross national product and strengthen the local economy. He reiterated that initiatives such as the Big Push are designed to support major local firms and drive sustainable growth in the Ghanaian economy.
There's one thing in economics, we have what we call the gross domestic product. The gross domestic product is the total value of goods and services produced in a nation in 1 year. And so you talk about all the goods and services produced in a nation. But there's something that is more important than the gross domestic product, and that is the gross national product. The gross national product measures the total value of goods and services produced by the citizens of a country. And so always when we talk about economy, we talk about GDP. Our GDP has grown, our GDP has grown. No, we must grow our GMP. And the only way we can grow our GMP is to support indigenous companies like First Sky. And so when I cut the sword for the commencement of the Big Push projects, we had pre-qualified all the big companies with capacity. And I kept getting calls, like I said, when I went to commission, cut the sword in Dawenya, I kept getting calls from all kinds of people. Say, oh, we hear you are distributing Big Push projects. Can you give me one of the projects? And I said, no, these projects are not for wheelbarrow contractors. They are for proper construction companies with capacity.
The program's manager of Voice of Women and Children with Disability Ghana, Patience Atiku Atua, has expressed concerns over laws and systems that hinder people with disabilities from accessing justice when abused. And speaking at the Advocacy training workshop, Ms. Atua revealed that some caregivers who are often the abusers contribute to the difficulty in reporting abuse, exacerbating their challenges. She said this at an advocacy training in Tamale. Here's more.
The advocacy training was to empower women and persons with disability to assert their rights and seek justice when sexually abused. Speaking at the sidelines of the event, Programs Director of the Voices of Women and Children with Disability Ghana, Patience Atipoka Atua, noted that people have some negative misconception about sexuality of persons with disability, highlighting the need for increased awareness.
Women suffer sexual violence, and also to be a woman and to have a disability, that makes you more prone, or you are at a very higher likelihood of being abused sexually. And by that, there's a need to actually look at how stakeholders or agencies that are responsible for responding to sexual violence to be trained on how to even manage such situations when they do what they rise up. And so today we are here with stakeholders from Shraj, courts, social welfare, DOPSU, CSOs, and all of them to do a capacity building workshop where we are training them on how to respond to or how to actually render inclusive services when it comes to women with disabilities and when they actually come to report such cases.
The Community Watch Lead of the Voices of Women and Children with Disability, Aishatu Abubakar, expressed concern over the lack of knowledge among members on assessing justice in cases of sexual abuse.
When somebody is abused sexually and it is reported, the case should be handled well, or the case should be in fact, and when such incidents happens, most of our people or our members, they don't know the particular department that they will go to report it. So this is it's an advocacy platform that when anybody has encounter in such situation, the fellow should go to DOPSU, go to social welfare, go to health centers to seek for case resolver.
The Sanargo Panala Panlan Hussein Mohammed said the training would help the traditional area continue with some of the things they are doing in supporting persons with disability.
Most people don't know how to handle people with disability, you see, and as I've come here, I've learned a lot. And then at our paramount chief is someone who loves helping people, especially people with disability. You see, he has even been able to give a land for disabled people with disability to put up their office and also a conference center where they can be trained themselves. You see, so at during our council elders meeting, sometimes we educate ourselves before we come to the general hall. You see, and what I have learned here, first, when I get back home during our council of elders meetings, I'll be able to educate some of our elders.
In a small home in Tichimantra, 2-year-old Hiba Dul Osman fights for every breath, her childhood overshadowed by a hidden battle within her chest. Diagnosed with a lifetime-threatening hole in her heart, her parents, a teacher and a devoted mother, now face an impossible choice to find 120,000 Ghanaian cedis for urgent surgery or risk losing their daughter. Through tears and desperation, they are appealing to the nation, hoping someone will hear their cry and help mend a little heart that's running out of time. Anna Sabit report. That'll be all. Thank you for watching. I am MFA Akosiadeti. Please stay for the law with Samson Ladianyenini.